We are back for episode 42 of our Road to 1500. We've got a win in our last game. We are on 1242. We are going to play a game of 1510. See who we're going to be playing today. We get the white pieces. Let's see whether we get an opportunity to play the Vienna. So 1245 from South Africa, and they're playing the Sicilian. So we are going to bring our knight out. So we're not going to get to play the Vienna. And here, I think we immediately push in the center and take. So we're going to give this a go. We're kind of straying away from the Grand Prix, which we often play, and we are trying trying out something a bit different. So we're going to be kind of playing with our instincts a lot more, because I only know, I'm still learning the lines. I'm going to castle. Just try and play sensible, develop pieces. Don't think I really want to take that. Let's improve. If I bring my queen up, it's not really giving my knight here to develop, but then I also am thinking about bringing my queen to this diagonal so that we can attack this bishop. This bishop's very strong. Might just play this move for now, just to stop any of this business. And they jump in there. Do they want my bishop? Maybe. Not sure I want to give that up. We could develop this knight out this way. We haven't got the queen off of its back square, but maybe our plan could be to bring the knight from here to here. Don't see too much issue with that. Let's develop the knight. Our opponent's playing extremely quickly. They've got 16 minutes. So I'd say we're going to have a bit of a challenge here, because let's attack this. Because as I say, this is not really our chosen opening. Says it's the accelerated dragon. So let's have a look. So if we take and take, that would be all right for us, because it'd be kind of be blocking off and doubling their pawns. So I'm guessing we might see takes. Okay, so the question is, do we attack with the queen or the knight? If we bring the knight over, it might just attack here. Might just do that anyway. Okay, so if we take and they push, take, doesn't work. If we take, we'll take with the queen. I'm not sure whether it would be better to take with the knight, but we are developing our queen off its starting square, which seems okay. We don't have any of this business because of the pawn. Protecting, push, take, doesn't work. Okay, so our knight doesn't have too many squares to go to now. So I might just drop back with my queen. Could try to bring this into the game. Okay, they're attacking there. We'll bring the queen over. We're now staring here. Now they could just bring the knight in to defend. We'll see if they do. I suppose they've got ideas of sacrifices. They could take and then take, and then my king is quite exposed. So that could be a bit of a problem. If we can get something from this game, I'd be very pleased. And it'll be key for us to do some analysis on this. Typically what I'll do is do the analysis when I record the game, but I do go back afterwards as well. There's often things I've missed when I do the live analysis, and so it's important to go back over the game and actually really work out why something was a mistake or a blunder and try and work through and learn from it. We're trying to improve as much as we can. Okay, so I am glad I gave my knight some more room because we are now being attacked. I mean, I could bring the knight. So I've got two choices. I can bring the knight to here, or actually three choices. I could bring the knight back here. There. Just bring it here. It's defending this square, which is potentially going to have some importance if we do decide to attack the bishop. So they're attacking. Oh, they're attacking it twice. Okay, so I can attack here, and if they take. Okay, so that was their plan, to attack this pawn twice. I could just go ahead with this and take, and they win that pawn. I could come in and defend, and if I come here with the knight and they take here, I just take. If I come here and they push here, I can just take. Should we try that? It does defend this twice. I did say that this square could be key. Oh, it's not. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I can't. I just have to move. I haven't calculated that properly because they can just push. So that's a mistake. Yeah, that was silly. I stupidly didn't calculate that my piece would be blocking the square. I'm going to have to retreat, and they'll probably take. Interesting. Check, take. Okay, they don't want me to win that pawn. Take. That doesn't work. Just trying to see if there's tactically anything I can do here. Might have to give up that pawn. Take, and then kick it away. Let's move this knight out of the way. I think they're going to take the pawn now. So they win the pawn. Maybe we just develop here instead. Attack it. Take. They come here. I'll have to move. So if I take and they take, and I move the queen to attack it. Let's attack it then. Yeah, I think we're going to have to try to get rid of this. Take. So take. Let's just step back onto this diagonal. I want to bring my knight into here to attack this square a third time. That will be my plan. My opponent is a pawn up. They've got a lot more time than me. But it is only one pawn. If I come here, they might just push down here. Take. Interesting. Okay. Right, I'm going to bring this in to support. That was my whole plan. Take. Or take, and then that's hanging. Looks better. But it's going to depend on what they threaten of my pieces, because they could come down here. If they did that, take. Yeah, hang on. If they do that, so push, take. Okay. So if I come in here now, I just take, and they take. Doesn't work. But I could take, and they take. Doesn't work. I think I have to retreat. I don't think I can be clever about this. I've got to watch it on time as well. I'm trying to think of things I can do, but not really working. Okay, so take. And I could attack the queen. Definitely causing me some issues in the middle here. I have to back away. We take. I will take. I might just push the pawn. My opponent seems to be playing pretty well. They've had an answer to everything that I have come up with so far. If they were to take, I think maybe I just take with the queen. Okay, so push, take. If I go here, they could just push. That's a bit of a problem for me. It's a problem for me anyway. I think I have to back off here. They could come in with the knight. Okay. Let's do that. I want to keep my pawns connected, so I might try and tempo the queen now, but I can see they're probably going to move the knight here, would be my guess. Just hang in there. Let's just take the opponent as far as we can with this. I think they've had the initiative, I think, for a lot of the game, but, you know, just trying to do my best really with the Sicilian. They sort of pulled me into that. Vienna is what I've really been practicing a lot using the Lotus Chess app. Our opponent has 10 minutes. We've got 5, but we do have the 10-second increments, so we're okay on time. This knight's kind of out of the game. Yeah, okay, they tempo me that way. Trying to target that pawn. I can come here. If I come here, it's going to have to be here, isn't it? Because if I go here, they can tempo me like this. Let's just do this for now. I'm trying to save this pawn. Let's tempo the queen. Try and get this knight into the game somehow. I mean, them having this knight on the edge of the board isn't amazing for them. Let's just develop the knight and attack the queen. Let's try that. We have 3 minutes 40. We've got to be very careful. Oh, dang. That's a shame. I didn't see that. Yeah. I think we're going to have to take. So I put opponents 2 now up. Okay. They're going to bring their knight here. So what can we do? We don't have a huge amount of time. I'm defending this square, but I mean, they can always retreat the knight back there as well. I was going to attack the knight. They might try and double up the rooks. They're 2 pawns ahead. We're going to have to play quicker, which means we'll probably, you know, be more susceptible to making more mistakes. So I might not talk as much. I might just try to focus. Okay, so they've moved back there. Just come to the open file, I guess. Okay. We're going to have to double up these rooks. We're going to have to connect them again because the knight's poorly placed. We're going to have to move our bishop. We can hide it in here. Let's try and bring our knight round. I was going to bring it this way. Push down there, maybe. They've got 4 pawns coming at me. I'm going to have to back off. I have got a check. And I could bring the other rook over. I think taking the open file was reasonable. Check, block with the bishop, potentially. Bring the other rook over. Okay, yeah. I'm going to have to do this, I think. Take. It's okay. Still got my check. So let's throw this check in. Take. Try and double up our rooks. I think we're in trouble. Opponents want another pawn, but they do have the double pawns here. We just have to be able to do. We've got that square's defended, so we can't attack the bishop there. The knight, sorry. Yeah, we can't attack that. It's defended by that. to potentially bring the knight into the game would be right. I'm gonna have to attack this way, I think, and then I could come over and attack this. Not too sure how they defend it. Take. Let's just try this, I guess. Oh, they've got a check now. I can come. Oh no, yeah. They win my knight that way, so that's not ideal. Have to step up. Let's just see if I can get my rooks in there. Opponent's +5, but if I can just double up my rooks, I'll have a small chance. I can just bring this to here to double. My opponent has played well. Don't think there's any checks. Opponent could attack my rook this way. So if they attack me there, I could bring it here. I don't think the knight can then protect. Because if I go there and then I move here, they can then attack me this way. And I don't want to put them on the same file. I need to get them. I need to get this. I need to get both the rooks on the same file. So if they come here, I think I need to go there. My king's slightly more protected than theirs. It's getting them thinking. We're not going to give up. If we can get the rooks both here, then we have a checkmate chance. And they're going to have to make their knight count. I can connect my rooks quicker than they can. Well, that's not true. They could move the knight and then they are both connected, but it's more dangerous for me to have them connected this way. So my opponent's obviously calculating all of this. They've played well. If we get anything out of this game, it would be great. It's going to be a challenge, but we were always up against it with the Sicilian. I don't really like playing against it. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna attack it. We'd already calculated this. I think we're getting our opponent thinking, and maybe their heart's racing a little bit now. We've got a bit of pressure on them. Obviously, our threat is this move incoming next. We're attacking the knight. If they try to swap off here, I just take the knight. I think the important thing is they can't threaten my rook again with the knight, which is why I moved it to that square. My opponent's down to 3 minutes now. I've got 1 minute 56. I tend to be able to catch up a bit in the end game on time. You know, at one point my opponent had like 15 and I had 7. Okay. I think now if I come here, because what they'll do is if I bring my other rook up, they'll block with the knight. So I want to get the other side of it. And if they go there, yeah, I think I just want to come here. So knight can't challenge me again. And I'm still threatening the same thing. I've got the knight tucked away in the corner. So I think I saw what they were trying to do. Getting my king here was quite nice. It's got this pawn to protect it, and then their pawn is sort of providing a little umbrella as well. So the danger is this move here. So chances are they'll just come here. So they'll try and threaten me. And then, yeah, so if they go there, yeah, so if I take that, they just take with the knight. I think I'm going to have to take this pawn here. I've got this incoming. Probably just go all the way here. I can just take as many of these pawns as I can. That would be handy. Just come back here. Just got to threaten that again. Come back here. Threaten this again. I would take a draw happily. My opponent's +4. I could play that there. Yeah. I mean, we're fighting. So let's double up. So we've got check, take, check, pick up the knight. Making them think. I think that's our best bet at this stage. I don't think there's anything tactically better that I can do. I think we're going to have to go for that. Check. Yeah, so they do that. I think we attack the knight now. Let's just try and put them under pressure. They've got 40 seconds. We've got 1 minute 42. Okay, so check, take, check. I don't have long left. I'm not too sure what the best move. Check, take, check. I just don't know now. I don't know. We're running out of time. I don't think trading off is the right thing to do, but don't attack this. Maybe I should have attacked the pawn here. Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem now. I don't know. We fought quite well, I think, in this, but it's not to be. I can't check him there because of... I can check here, though, which is interesting. Try that. He can just bring his knight into the game. Definitely made it difficult for him. There's no doubt about that. Right. Check. There. Should be able to take his pawn now. If I could somehow run my pawn up to promote, it would be amazing. I mean, he's going to do something, surely. Going to wait to move right at the end. What the absolute... Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness me. We won. We were very, very lucky there. Let's go to the game review. We hung in and we made it hard for him. And we got a 79.2. And our opponent played better than us with an 81.3. We played a 1650 rated game. Our opponent played a 1750 rated game. We didn't actually play any blunders. Our opponent played a blunder, so we'll see what that was. But we're up to 1251, and I'm pretty pleased with that. We just hung in there and made it really difficult for them. So the Sicilian Defence, we played this book move, and this was where we offered the trade we took. This is good. Now we needed to defend it. We could have defended that way. We castled. This is good. We didn't take, which is good. We moved back. Good. Develop the knight was best. Okay, this was a mistake. They could have moved in and attacked our bishop. They did that. Oh, taking with the queen was best. So actually our opening was fine. We played it all right. Our practicing on Lotus Chess has been helping. We brought the queen over, which is excellent. It's an even game. We moved out of the way. Okay, this was an inaccuracy. Oh, we should have moved our bishop up here. I was considering that. Let's just have a very quick look. So if we played this, okay, that's what it was recommending. Remember that for next time. Oh, yeah, that was just my miscalculation because I stupidly didn't calculate that our piece would be in the way of capturing this. So if the knight wasn't there and we captured the pawn and they take and then we take with the queen, would have been nice. We move back. Opponent's got an advantage now, and that's primarily because they're going to win this pawn. Okay, that wasn't ideal. Okay, that was good. A good counterplay idea. So we moved this out the way, but it would have been way better to bring one of our rooks over, and then we're actually double attacking this pawn. We can win our pawn back. But anyway, they take. This is all best. Okay, that wasn't ideal. Oh, we could have moved up to there. Interesting. They attacked our queen and tempoed us. We could have taken it. That was an inaccuracy. And we made another mistake with our knight. So we made a few errors around the moving pieces around this side of the board. We tucked it out of the way good. Yeah, we kept getting tempoed. That was an inaccuracy. Yeah, I mean, we just keep getting tempoed by their pawns. So they played well in that regard. We moved the bishop out of the way, queen back. And that was an inaccuracy. Taking back with the queen was best. They attacked us. Moving there was good. Our all the way over was better. Attacked our bishop. That was the best defending move. Yeah, I mean, they were double attacking us. There's nothing we could do. It didn't want us to exchange queens. That was actually good, even though we're minus almost 5 now. Excellent, bringing the rook there. They're coming for our bishop. We tuck it away. It's our only real choice. That was good. Okay. So we found a good move. That was an inaccuracy. And yeah, things were starting to fight back. We get our rook onto the 7th rank. They step out of the way. We should have taken before we doubled up. They took, which is an accuracy. Oh, they could have forced us into this sort of mating net where it would have been really dangerous. But that was great. That wasn't the right thing to do. We took back. It thought we should take there, but I thought, well, we can just take there. Oh yeah, we blundered here. It wasn't actually considered a blunder, but we gave up our knight and we played the best move. We're threatening to get our other rook up, and this is where we started to be a real pain. So you see that our time is less than 2 minutes. Our opponent has 7. They spend 3 minutes working this out, and we play an excellent move. Now, we could have moved here, but that I thought, well, they could just temper us again with the knight here, but I suppose that's what I calculated. They came here, which is an inaccuracy. We came here, which was good. -3. They offer the trade we took. That's excellent. And this was a... Oh, you're now able to... Oh, right, yeah. How silly was that? We had the chance here. This was their blunder. So we could have taken here. They take back. And then we come up with check. And we take the knight. And we've got activity going on. Interesting. It would have been the game's even. Anyway, we missed and gave the advantage back to them. I was going for a draw, to be honest, and trying to repeat moves. We came up here. Opponents got the advantage. We come up here, which is best. So we were still lost. And that was a mistake. We should have moved to there. Take. Came over here, attack that. Check. Check. Kind of going for the draw. Check. We can't step here because we'd get taken by the knight. That's best. They move up there. We give the check here. Come in and attack this. Best. We step up. I mean, what should they have done next? You know, maybe something like this. We could just go check. Still a winning for them. So I'll take that. I'll take the win. We hung in there. We did have a chance to capture their knight and even the game up. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, comment if you want to join the conversation, and let's hope we can keep that winning run going in the next game. I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Bye.